Well, 56 years old, married for the second time. I've got 5 children. 3 of them are older, 27, 24, 20, and then 2 little ones, 10-year-old, 7-year-old, born and raised in Israel. Just like any other Israeli, did my army service, had big dreams, fell in love at the ocean because I was living by the Mediterranean. So I loved surfing and diving and wanted to become a lifeguard, and my dream was to be part of the Jacques Cousteau research cruise and sail the world and do underwater films and stuff like that. And I wanted to succeed big time. Drafted to the Israeli army, got injured at the age of 19. And together with the injury, my dreams were shattered and I had to rebuild everything. It took me years to recover, study photography in Israel, in an art school. I had an interesting story with my dad, because my dad had a great idea after my injury that I'm going to come and work with him. And I had a better idea not to work with him. But the problem was that I had to tell him this, and so he got, of course, really mad. And when I told him that I want to study photography and go to an art school, he was laughing. And he said, "What do you know about photography? You're not a photographer. You don't even own a camera. Photographers don't make money. Get a job." And it felt like he's killing my dreams. But I did not stop. I said to myself, I'll make it happen, and I'll show you. So I studied photography for 2 years in Israel. Then I went to New York. I wanted to complete my studies, School of Visual Arts. Ran out of money before I finished my first semester and started working. I became a fashion photographer. Lived for 8 years in Los Angeles, shot major campaigns, celebrities, moved back to Israel, built one of the 2 top fashion studios in Tel Aviv. And for years I shot just major campaigns all over the world. And that's it, pretty much. At the age of 46, I joined network marketing for the first time and changed my life. Especially being a fashion photographer for so many years. For 23 years I was a photographer, with all the campaigns and the models, so there's always a lot of passion. But I think my passion was always about making dream happen. And I remember a question that I was asked during the interview to the art school. They asked me, what do I like to shoot? But I never took pictures before. And I asked them to explain. They said, do you like to go on the street and take pictures, or do you want to do whatever you want? And I said, I would like to do whatever I want. And they said, why? I said, because I can create on film what I say in my head. So I was always passionate about looking at a dream and make it happen. As a photographer, it was on a set and creating the right atmosphere. But I think today I'm really passionate about people that have the courage to step out of comfort zone and go and fulfill themselves. It gives me tons of inspiration when I think about it. Well, it stands out. BHIP stands out, for sure, for me. But I think I have to divide it to 2 different aspects. Network marketing, and then BHIP within the network marketing industry. I just crossed the age of 40 when I felt that something's not working right in my life. I had the money, but I had no life. And I felt that I'm chasing something and I can never catch it. I started to open up for new things. I read Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and it changed everything, because I understood that I'm lacking leverage in my life. And having zero leverage, to me, meant that I'm a slave, because I can never stop working. And Robert Kiyosaki describes it a rat race, and I felt a successful rat on the wheel, and I made a decision that I cannot take it anymore and I need to change something. So I was looking for 6 years for different opportunities. I did not get involved in businesses that I had to invest all my money, all my time, all my skills that I didn't have for opening different businesses. At the age of 46, I met network marketing. And when I looked at it, it hit me in my guts that I see leverage, an opportunity for me to create, while I'm working as a photographer, to create leverage, meaning that 100% of my income is not going to be upon my shoulders, but it's going to be percent out of the effort of a network. And it hit me for the first time, and I got it, decided right away, and I understood that one day I can have time freedom, that I'm not going to have a boss. Now, I was self-employed. I owned my own business, but my clients were my bosses. And just thinking about that I'm not going to have clients that are choking me, and time freedom one day to do what I want, where I want, with whom I want, really made me change my life. But the day that I understood that in order to succeed in the business, I need to help others succeed, it changed my life. And that became the formula and the target and the vision. And I wake up in the morning for that, because I'm searching for those who want it. And then my job is to help them get there. So this is the first part. And BHIP, if I compare it to other companies, there's so many network marketing and direct selling companies, and very successful. Their companies are $5, $7, $10 billion companies. But when I looked at BHIP for the first time, it was 4 years ago, I saw that it's a company that has values. And it was something that I felt, I didn't know. So it's not that I was pitched that the company has values and so on and so forth. I felt it, that something is different. Later on, I understood that it's coming from the CEO and the owner and the founder of the company, Terry LaCour. He built a company that was built by distributors for distributors. So it was built by friends for friends. And I think this is what makes it so different. BHIP is about friendship, about values, about caring, about sharing. It's a family. And it's not just a family on stage that everybody look united on stage at an event. It's a reality. And we practice this friendship and this loyalty day by day. And it makes it extremely, extremely different. And it's in the company's name. BHIP is Believe Helping Impact People. That's a name of the company. And it's also Believe High Impact Products. So the company has unbelievable values. Business-wise, it's structured that individual markets around the world can adapt the system, the culture, even the products. For example, in Israel, we are producing the BHIP products in Israel according to the requirements of Israeli markets, like kosher and lots of vegan and things like this. So flexibility is something that we don't really find out there, definitely not in the business world. And BHIP is flexible, unbelievable. Number one, our vision. Number two, belief. Number three, determination. So the vision is there's absolute freedom when we talk about vision. We as human beings can dream whatever we want. We can have whatever we want as a vision, because you cannot measure it. The problem is that most people limit their dreams. And so many times when I work with new people, I say, it's like, why? It's a dream. Just go for it. It's just a dream. But we are so used to average that we don't let ourselves to dream too big, because if I'm not going to get there, I must have failed. Well, it doesn't matter how far you're going to get. You're going to get out of your circle. It was your comfort zone and your average. So the big vision and the big dream, I would say it's definitely number one, to see something that I don't have right now, and I have the desire to get there. So the desire is a side factor, which is extremely necessary for success and for my success. So when the vision is big and when the dream is big, when it gives me a stomachache, the vision, it creates a burning desire to get there. And I believe that with a burning desire, you can get anywhere. I think not just in network marketing, all over the world, wherever mankind is living, people with big dreams that had a burning desire achieved amazing things and built the bridges and the cars and the spacecrafts and the science and the startups. And number two is the belief. And belief, again, it's something that we can all have, and so most people don't have it. People don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in abundance. They believe in scarcity. So I believe in myself. I believe that we, as human beings, we must believe in ourselves. We better believe in ourselves. I think life is miserable if we don't and when we don't. So this is an unbelievable power that helped me reach and reach more. Because when you believe in yourself, you can make it happen. When you believe in yourself, you become a no matter what person. And what does it mean? No matter what happens, I'm going to make it happen. So these are the kind of people, and you see it in sports, for example. It doesn't matter how many times you fall, you get up. It doesn't matter how many times you fall or how many times you lose, you keep on doing it. And number three, determination. Determination is this, for me, it's this inner energy plant, nuclear plant inside the body that just keep going, keep going, keep going. Determination is, I'm going to get there, no matter how. I'm going to find a way. So if I'm standing in front of a wall, maybe I'm going to try to penetrate it. If I'm not sure it's a wall, I'm going to try and hit it. But I cannot penetrate a wall. So I'm going to try and fly over, but I don't have wings. So I'm going to crawl underneath and make a tunnel. Or I'm going to run 100 miles and bypass it. I'm going to find a way, figure a way to go through. This is determination. So these three things are extremely, it makes you powerful. It makes you so powerful and happy.